Me, peacefully taking a shower. Sailor Song starts playing. Thinking that I never imagined myself with a man in the future. Oh wait, I'm starting to crack. Starting to come to the realization that I'm probably not pan. Cracking a whole lot more. Well, turns out I'm a lesbian. That was unexpected. I thought I was just taking a shower. Didn't expect to peel a whole layer of myself while showering. But it happens, you know, like realizations come in weird places sometimes and in random places. So just like thinking about it in the shower when you're kind of distracted because you're like busy and you don't have time to like talk yourself into something. Be like, oh no, I'm sure that's right. I'm sure that's right. No, you're distracted enough to actually question it, and you might realize some things about yourself. Hello BabyQueers and welcome back to my channel. I love this subreddit because these comics are adorable and also funny. You know, so we gotta visit the subreddit during Pride Month. Barely, I know, maybe it even comes out after Pride Month, I don't really care. We gotta go to the subreddit again. But anyways, you know the deal. Before we continue, y'all gotta get hydrated. So grab some water, or some tea, or whatever else you like to drink, and then we'll continue. In the meantime, also feel free to like and subscribe. Do you have your drink? Okay, let's go. Miss? I wish I looked like that. This feels so good to wear a bow tie. No. I'm totally cis. Nothing else going on here. No. We're very cis. The cissest of person. The denial is kind of part of it. I think for most trans people, the denial will be part of it. Just be like, no, I'm sure that's normal, right? Everyone thinks this sometimes, right? Yes, cis people don't. The amount of talking about being the undergender I've experienced from actual cis people is men being weird and sexual, and women just being like, you know, walking around shirtless in summer would be nice, or being able to pee standing up would be cool. Being able to walk around safely would be cool. You know, but never a whatever this is, gender dysphoria type thing, you know? Me to my friend. I'm ace-demi-romantic. What's that? Asexuality is not feeling any sexual attraction. My microlabel is apotheosexual, so I'm sex repulsed and don't feel any sexual attraction. Demi-romantic means that to develop any sort of romantic feelings at all, I have to know the person I like well. So basically you're gay? Seriously? I cleared things up over text later, but she just said okay and changed the subject. I don't think she believes me. Yeah, I don't think they do. But what is it? Like, it's the same kind of reaction that bisexual men get oftentimes when they come out. To be like, oh, just admit you're gay. You know, like, you don't need to make up this fake shit. You can just say you're gay. And it's just incredibly rude. And I'm honestly kind of hoping that if she cares about your friendship, she'll just like start looking it up, you know, and start looking into it and maybe apologizing for a kind of weird reaction. Because just to like dismiss it and change the subject, or just be like, no, so basically you're gay, because I mean, if you use gay as an umbrella term, sure, but in this moment, just saying, oh, so you're basically gay is rude and dismissive, and I do hope she comes around, and I do hope that if you come out to like other friends or family at some point, that they have a better reaction than this. Wow, it's nice and warm outside. Isn't that right, gender fluid? I am gender puddle now. Gender puddle is also one of the genders we add every time someone complains that we made up too many genders, because we're just gonna add more. It isn't gender fluid anymore. You can also be gender puddle. Maybe exclusively during like warm seasons, because that's gonna piss people off even more. You know, so complain that there's too many genders, because we can add more if you want to. Hey, I really like your personality. Can we be friends? Sure. 20 minutes later. Yeah, so me and my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Yeah, I've always wanted a gay best friend. You have got to be kidding me. Why are people weird? Like, it's giving that you're thinking of gay people as accessories or like a pet, to just be like, oh yeah, I always wanted a dog, you know, I always wanted a husky. They seem so fun, you know, and I love playing and running around with my dog. It's giving very that, and it's weird. And once again, I'm just honestly hoping that the person who said this to you is fairly young, because if your brain is fully developed, maybe start thinking of people as people. And maybe when you do, your brain starts to realize that, gay people are all different. Like, sure, if you get along with someone and they happen to be gay, great, right? But to just be like, oh, I kind of want to be friends, but oh, you're gay, now I really want to be friends, is a little weird. Non-binary to agender. I win again, only because I got blue shelled twice. Next time, you won't be so lucky. I've won every single race so far. What makes you think this time will be different? I invited a friend of mine. 01001001111100. I will destroy you. Why you gotta panic non-binary like this, okay? Why? But I kinda get it. Like, if you keep losing, wanting to win seems very fair. But now your friend non-binary is just a little panicked. They dropped their controller. I hope the controller is fine. But you will definitely win this way. Aromantic to asexual. I have a crush. Really? Yeah, you want some? It's orange flavored. Is crush an American thing? Because I don't know if you noticed. I'm German. Germany doesn't have crush soda, but you know, we can all have some crush, but it'd be kind of funny if like random people keep pestering you who your crush is, and you just like pull out a random crush bottle and put it on the table, and it's like, oh, today it's orange. Or today it's blueberry, or whatever kind of flavors there are, because once again, we do not have crush soda, but that'd be a kind of fair reaction. If you always like carry a bottle with you and just be like, oh, it's blue. That's my crush. It's blue. Do you want some? Because that way I think people will get annoyed with you and maybe stop asking you that question. 6 years old. Take that off. Tutus are for girls. But I want to play dress up too. 10 years old. What would you like to be for Halloween, sweetie? Elsa. That's for girls, silly. 12 years old. Why are you wearing your mom's makeup? 15-year-olds. Mom, Dad, I'm trans. No, you're not trans. That would have been science. Ignoring the signs isn't the same as there not being signs. If you think it's shameful and ignore it away and bully your kid into not showing more signs, that doesn't mean there weren't signs. It just means you're transphobic. Really. Happy Pride. That's gross. Veterans get 1 day and you disappointments get a month. May is National Military Appreciation Month. November is National Veterans and Military Family Month. April is the month of the military child. Okay, then why don't people celebrate those months? Some do, but the only people complaining about them not being celebrated aren't celebrating them. In other words, stop using one community as an excuse to be homophobic. Well, do you always have to embarrass me in public, Eric? My work here is done. I think this was commented with, sorry if your name is Eric. If you are Eric, I have confidence in you that you can be better than this person, because, yeah. But can I just say this comment of, oh, why are you always embarrassing me in public? Seems a bit weird, because it's like, oh, it's okay if you say these things in private, but you can't let people know what you really think in public, because then people will think I'm a bad person too, but you don't care in private, which kind of means you're a bad person too. Because it just kind of means you won't stand up for other people. Unless it's in public and only so that you don't look bad. Which, you know, But yeah, your job here is done. You called out this person at least. Oh, she's really pretty. Hey, who's your crush? I am some random guy I think is nice. Really? Thinking, what's wrong with me? Why can't I get normal crushes? Giggles. She likes this guy. A few years later, girl texting her, hey, do you still like this guy? Nope, I'm a lesbian. I mean, maybe just because some people are weird, I would have just said, oh no, I never really did. I just like picked a random guy because I'm a lesbian and I wasn't ready to come out. I didn't knew I was yet, really, so I just like picked some random guy I thought was cool. Because that's very fair. How many arois people have done this, and how many lesbian people have done this? As well as like gay people. But how many lesbians specifically have picked a guy that they wish they could dress like because they really liked his style and were like, well, if I were to wear those clothes, I would look so hot. How many lesbians specifically have picked a guy based on that? Because I kind of have a feeling it's a lot. Lesbian, my celebrity crush is Winona Ryder. Gay, mine's Gerard Way. Pan, I like Halsey. Non-binary ball, sweating. What about you, Val? Yeah, who is it? Spill. Crux. Yeah, I don't have one. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Just sometimes you know about your friends, you know? Like, you might not know, but you kind of know that if they do at some point just tell you, you're just like, oh, actually, I see that. That makes a lot of sense. Because sometimes there are signs and you don't quite know how to decipher the signs yet. But yeah, at least you have a cool friend group and can just be like, oh yeah, actually, the only crush I have is soda. Trans girl. Wow, I feel like I passed today. Okay, time to head out. Later. Will it be cash or card, ma'am? He called me ma'am. I think you're right. I think you're passing quite well. Yeah. But listen, it's good. You know, if you want to pass because you just want to or because you feel safer that way, then you did a really good job. I'm a bi woman. Okay, but have you even dated a woman? Well, no, but you're not really bi. I don't need to date the same gender 24/7 to be bi. I still like girls. Hey, let's go, babe. And again, why are we being weird about other people's orientations like this? Like, I don't care if it just never happened because you never found a person that you want to date, or if it wasn't safe for you to come out early and that's why you only, like, defaulted to dating the opposite gender. I don't care. I really don't care. But yeah, being bi, or being pan for that matter, is about attraction, not action. You know, like, you can be straight. Like, people know they're straight even if they're saving themselves for marriage and have never done it with anyone. These people still know they're straight, and we accept that. Because obviously people know themselves, right? But no, if it's a bi person saying, oh no, I've only dated men, but I'm attracted to women too, suddenly y'all want to play police? Sure. Okay. Come on, you're not a lesbian. You just haven't found the right man yet. You're not straight. You just haven't found the right man yet. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this right now. They probably don't like it if you flip the script on them. Do with that information what you will, because I do think it'd be pretty funny to see their panicked faces. It was like, wait, I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting you to talk back. But yeah, if you want to say this to people, again, go ahead. Cute gay scene, everyone is happy. You're not a real gay because that's not a real man. Your gender's what's in your pants. Don't speak that way about my boyfriend. Again, why does it even concern you? I mean, apart from the fact that you're a transphobic piece of shit and don't understand gender or trans people, apparently. But why do you even care so much? If it's a real man or not? Because, newsflash, trans men are real men. And trans women are real women. Y'all just don't understand gender. And then you want to be mad about it. You know, but mind your business and let other people be happy? You know, I really didn't think it was that difficult. A lesbian and a gay person. This generation is doomed. Cope with it, we've always been here. Yeah, right, no one had to worry about it in the past. In the past? Hey, do you wanna practice kissing? Hell yeah. Okay, just because a lot of Christians have done a very good job at erasing other cultures and erasing evidence that queer people existed with book burnings or just like killing people, doesn't mean it hasn't always been a thing. And just because you don't know about it doesn't mean it hasn't been a thing. And I can definitely see this happening in any time, really. Just be like, hey, do you just want to practice kissing for very straight reasons, of course? I'm telling you, this has happened in any given time. You know, being gay is actually the best thing ever. Why's that? See, when your boyfriend is shorter than you, your clothes will look cute on them. You look so pretty, about to melt. When you two are the same size, you can share your clothes, or steal them. Should we share a wardrobe? Also, what is it with you and all this red, sweetie? You really like purple. And when you are the small one, you will have a lot of oversized and fancy clothing. Oh, you're a really cute boy. Very flustered. In short, more clothing for both, less money needed. Wait, one sec, I'll be right back. Stealing her boyfriend's bow tie. Wait, is that your boyfriend's? You were saying that only applies to gay couples? Sigh. Did you steal my hoodie? Yes, I did, babe. I mean, listen. A lot of people like to wear the clothes that were assigned to them. So if you are one of those people, it kind of only works if you're both guys or if you're both girls. That being said, I mean, a lot of girlfriends also like stealing their boyfriend's hoodies or something, but they usually don't wear them everywhere. But still, if you want to do this, you can, no matter what you or your partner's gender is. Because why not? If the clothes fit, and if you like to wear them, why wouldn't you? You know, because same way clothing stores don't have sections if you stop being weird about it, you can also just steal your partner's clothes if you're not weird about it. You know, clothes don't really have a gender. They kind of do because people are like, no, but they have to have one. but they don't really. So if you enjoy wearing them, wear them no matter what section or whose closet they come from, apparently. Anyways, that's all the actually very incredibly cute comics I have for today. The ones about transphobic or homophobic people, not that cute. You know, but still kind of cute. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed these comics. I hope you're hydrated. If not, maybe go drink something now. And I'll be back in a few days with my next video.